Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I appreciate your time. Thank you for watching. The aftermath is upon us. It is starting. We have some rumblings from Congress and from the Senate related to what happened in the trial of a political opponent to the current leadership. Banana Republic. If you don't know what that is, look it up, because the country just became that. I'm going to show you a couple quick documents that came out of committees and stuff like that, and I want your opinion on it. I want to hear what you guys and gals think. This is a little different. This is not specifically Second Amendment news related, but this is America related, and if there's no America, there's no real respect for the Second Amendment, which is why the Second Amendment is that much more important. Here's probably the most pointed letter that I've seen thus far. This came right out of the Senate. It says, the White House has made a mockery of the rule of law and fundamentally altered our politics in un-American ways. As a Senate Republican conference, we are unwilling to aid and abet this White House in its project to tear this country apart. To that end, we will not, 1, allow any increase to non-security related funding for this administration or any appropriations bill which funds partisan lawfare. 2, vote to confirm this administration's political and judicial appointees. And 3, allow expedited consideration and passage of Democrat legislation or authorities that are not directly relevant to the safety of the American people. And this was signed by Senator Mike Lee, J.D. Vance, Tom Tuberville, Eric Schmidt, Marsha Blackburn, Rick Scott, Roger Marshall, and Marco Rubio. Now we'll start there with that letter from the Senate. Now this is, to my knowledge, something that's never been done before. The Republican conference is, and they've invited all the other Republican senators to join them. I don't know if they have yet, but this is, this is kind of dangerous. You have this letter, by means of this letter, you have the Republican conference looking to further divide the partisan politics. It could be good because they're not going to push anything other than safety for Americans, and none of the Democrat bills really do that anyway. What are your thoughts on this? Just taking on its face value what they said, those three things, is it good or is it bad? I'm going to let you tell me. I'm going to show you another letter. This one came out of the House Judiciary Committee by Jim Jordan. And this is to Alvin Bragg, who's the district attorney in New York. And he said, Mr. Bragg, we write to respectfully request your testimony at a hearing before the Select Subcommittee on the Weaponization of the Federal Government of the Committee on the Judiciary, titled Hearing on the Weaponization of the Federal Government, on June 13th, 2024 at 10 a.m. in room 2141 of the Rayburn House Office Building. This hearing will examine actions by state and local prosecutors to engage politically motivated prosecutions of federal officials, in particular the recent political prosecution of President Donald Trump by the Manhattan District Attorney's Office. The enclosed witness instruction sheet provides information for witnesses appearing before the committee. Please note that the procedures for the subcommittee written testimony, blah, 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 blah. Please confirm your appearance before the committee as soon as possible, but no later than 5 p.m. on June 7, 2024. If you have any questions, contact committee staff. Thank you for your prompt attention to this matter. Jim Jordan, he's the chairman. And a very similar letter was sent to Matt Colangelo, who is the senior counsel in the district attorney's office under Alvin Bragg. So, like I said earlier, the consent of the governed is required according to the Constitution. And I don't think that this government has the consent of most of the country. Now, I understand the situation Jim Jordan's in. One person can only do so much. But he's calling these people before the committee. But what else will be done other than lambasting them in public? I guess we shall see. What do you guys and gals think about it? I honestly want to know what you think about what has happened. The country fundamentally changed yesterday. Like I said earlier, regardless of what you think of the person or what your political affiliation is, that doesn't matter. What took place yesterday happens in places like Nazi Germany, Russia, places that are banana republics. It's not what the American system was supposed to be. And yeah, just there's been a lot of reflection going on here today on my end. What say you, America? Be safe, stay vigilant, and carry a gun to keep you, your friends, your family, your community safe. It's probably more important now than ever. Take it easy.